Ring, ring. Your phone is ringing. You see an unknown number. Your heart starts beating slightly faster. And suddenly your brain says, please don't speak English. Please don't speak English. But they do. And now you're stuck. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Communication Star. I'm your host, Rohan, and today's episode is going to feel extremely real because we're talking about something that scares almost everyone learning English: phone conversations in English. Not face-to-face, not texting, not chatting, phone. Only voice. No facial expressions, no body language, just you and your English. And to make this episode more fun and natural, I've invited a new guest today. She's confident, but also honest about her struggles. Welcome to the podcast, Maya.
Thank you, Rohan. That intro already gave me tension.
That was the plan.
Phone calls in English are seriously scary.
Why are they scarier than normal conversations?
Because on phone, you can't see the other person's reaction. You don't know if they understood you. You don't know if they're judging you.
Exactly. And silence on phone feels more dangerous.
Yes, that awkward silence. It feels like 10 minutes, even if it's 5 seconds.
Let's break this down. Why do phone conversations feel harder?
Number 1, no expressions. Number 2, sometimes network issues. Number 3, people speak faster on phone.
Yes. Why do people suddenly become fast English speakers on phone?
Maybe they think it's professional to speak fast.
Tell me honestly, have you ever pretended the network was bad because you didn't understand?
Oh my God, yes. I've said, hello? Hello, I think the network is breaking, even when it wasn't.
That is a classic survival technique.
It buys time.
Exactly. But today, we'll learn how to survive without fake network problems. Let's begin from the basics. When you receive a call, what do you say?
Usually I say hello.
Good, that's simple and correct. You can also say, hello, this is Maya speaking. Hello, Maya here. Good morning, this is Maya.
Oh, adding this is sounds professional.
Yes, very natural and clear. If it's unknown and you want to be careful,
Maybe, hello, may I know who's calling?
perfect, very polite. Now imagine you are calling someone. How do you begin?
Hello, is this Rohan?
Yes, or hi, may I speak to Rohan? Hello, I'm calling regarding.
That regarding word sounds very official.
Yes, mostly used in formal calls.
Sometimes I get nervous and forget why I called.
You dial, they pick up, and your brain says, now what?
Exactly. Then I say, actually, and pause.
That actually word is a lifesaver. Listeners, save these lines. Could you please repeat that? I didn't catch that. Can you speak a little slowly? The line is not clear.
These are very helpful.
And completely normal. Even fluent speakers use them. Let's do a small role play. I'll call you.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Maya speaking.
Hi, Maya. This is Rohan. I'm calling to confirm tomorrow's meeting.
Oh, yes, thank you for calling. The meeting is scheduled for 10 a.m.
Perfect. See? Smooth.
Because it's practice.
By the way, if you're enjoying this podcast, and if you still now didn't like and subscribe to our channel, Daily Communication Star, then please subscribe to channel. Your one click supports us a lot.
That sounded serious.
Yes, a little reminder never hurts. Now let's talk about panic moments. What if you don't understand the other person?
Earlier, I would just say yes, yes, even if I didn't understand.
Dangerous strategy.
Very dangerous, because later I realized I agreed to something I didn't understand.
Exactly. So instead say, "Sorry, could you explain that again? I'm not sure I understood. Let me confirm." Repeating what you heard is very powerful. For example, "So the meeting is at 5 p.m., correct?"
That gives clarity. Once someone told me 15 and I heard 50.
Oh no.
I reached at the wrong time.
Numbers on phone are tricky. Important difference. If you call a friend, "Hey, what's up?" If you call office, "Good afternoon, this is Maya calling."
Tone matters.
Yes, and politeness increases confidence. What do you do during silence?
I panic.
Instead, say, "Please give me a moment. Let me check that. Just a second." These small sentences fill silence.
Sometimes the real network issue happens.
Yes, then say, "I think the line is breaking. Can you hear me clearly? Let me call you back." Professional and calm. Maya, what changed your phone confidence?
Practice. And accepting that mistakes are okay. Earlier, I thought one mistake equals embarrassment. Now I think one mistake equals learning.
That's growth. That's the real test.
Yes, they speak very fast English.
Then slow them down. Could you please speak a little slowly? It's your right. Listeners, here's a daily exercise. Pretend you are calling a friend, a delivery person, a customer service agent. Practice out loud.
Talking alone helps a lot.
Let's try another role play. I'm a delivery person.
Okay.
"Hello, ma'am, I'm outside your location."
Hello, thank you. I'll come down in 2 minutes.
Simple, clear, done. Phone communication shows confidence. If you can handle phone English, your overall English improves.
Because it forces you to listen carefully.
Honestly, I feel like phone conversations are one of the most underrated English skills.
Absolutely, Rohan. People practice speaking face to face a lot, but when the phone rings, suddenly confidence disappears.
Exactly. The moment we hear that ringtone, our brain goes into panic mode.
Yes, especially when the caller speaks very fast English.
True, but today we're trying to remove that fear step by step. Let's talk about another situation. Suppose someone calls you and starts talking about something unexpected.
That happens a lot, actually.
What do you usually do?
Earlier, I would just say, okay, even if I didn't fully understand.
That's common, but there's a better way. You can say, "Sorry, could you please explain that again?" Or, "Let me make sure I understood correctly."
That sounds much more confident.
Yes, confidence doesn't mean speaking perfectly. It means handling confusion calmly.
Rohan, I remember one funny moment.
Oh, really? Tell us.
Once someone called and said something very quickly in English. I didn't understand anything.
What did you do?
I just replied, yes, sure.
And then?
Then they said, okay, see you tomorrow at the office.
Oh no, you agreed to something you didn't even know.
Exactly. Later, I had to call back and ask what the conversation was about.
This is why repeating information is important. For example, you can say, "So, you're saying the meeting is tomorrow at 10 a.m., right?"
That confirms everything.
Yes, and it also shows that you were listening carefully. Let's also talk about casual phone conversations. When you call a friend, you don't need to sound extremely formal.
Yes, with friends, we speak more freely.
You can say, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, are you free right now? I just called to check on you."
Those lines feel very natural.
Exactly. Phone conversations should feel relaxed.
Sometimes my friends start the call like this. Guess why I called?
That's dangerous because if you guess wrong, they laugh at you.
Yes, and then they say, no, that's not why I called.
Friendship phone calls are always unpredictable. Now let's move to a slightly serious topic: professional phone calls.
Yes, like office calls or work-related calls.
In those calls, your tone should be calm and polite. For example, "Good afternoon, this is Maya speaking. I'm calling regarding the project update."
That sounds very professional.
Also, remember to say thank you at the end of the call. Phone communication is not only about speaking, listening is equally important.
Yes, because sometimes the other person gives important details.
Exactly. Try to listen for keywords like time, location, instructions, confirmation. Let's try another role play. Imagine I'm calling you from an office.
Okay, let's try.
Ring, ring.
Hello, Maya speaking.
Hello, Maya. This is Rohan from the marketing team.
Hello, Rohan. How can I help you?
I just wanted to confirm the meeting schedule.
Yes, the meeting is planned for tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Perfect. Thank you for confirming.
You're welcome.
See how smooth that conversation felt?
Yes, because it was simple and clear.
Let's also talk about everyday phone calls like delivery calls.
Those are very common now.
Yes, almost everyone receives those calls. A delivery person might say, "Hello, ma'am, I'm outside your location."
And you can reply, okay, I'll come in a minute.
Simple and effective.
Sometimes delivery calls happen when I'm half asleep.
Same here.
Then my English becomes very slow.
Morning English and sleepy English are two different languages.
Exactly.
Confidence on the phone comes from practice.
Yes, practice really changes everything.
Even if you practice alone, it helps. Pretend you're talking to someone on the phone.
That's actually a great idea.
Maya, what advice would you give to someone who is afraid of speaking English on phone?
I would say don't wait until your English becomes perfect. Just start speaking. Even small sentences are enough.
Beautiful advice. Let's do one final role play. Imagine you are calling someone for information.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello, may I speak to Rohan?
Yes, this is Rohan speaking.
Hi, Rohan. This is Maya. I'm calling to ask about tomorrow's event.
Yes, the event starts at 6 p.m.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. See how smooth that conversation felt?
Yes, because it was simple and clear.
Friends, phone conversations in English may look scary at first, but once you learn a few simple phrases, everything becomes easier.
And remember, mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly. Every conversation makes you better. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed this conversation and learned something useful today, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Daily Communication Star. Your support helps us create more helpful English conversations like this.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
Keep practicing English every day.
Stay confident.
And we'll see you in the next episode of Daily Communication Star. Bye, everyone.